Daniel, and today I'm here to talk to you about making recycling mandatory. Americans recovered 34% of waste generated in 2009. That means we threw away 161 million tons of material, which amounts to about 3 pounds of garbage per person per day. And also, in that same year, Americans produced enough trash to circle the world 24 times. That's a lot of trash. But the point I'm trying to make is out of all the trash we produce every day, how much do we recycle? That I don't have the exact fact or number for, but with global warming at an all-time high and litter contaminated oceans surrounding us, I know it's not looking good for us, and if we don't make a change, there's no telling what could happen. That change that we need to make is recycling, and making recycling a priority by making it mandatory by law. Overall, recycling is the right thing to do for not only the environment but for the human race as a whole. What we do to the earth will at one point come around circle. We are depleting our earth's natural resources and polluting it with trash at the same time. How do we expect to have a bright future with these circumstances? An first-hand example of how we have polluted the earth to the brink is the Central Pacific Gyre, which is the largest uniform ocean realm on the planet, stretching over a vast 10 million square miles. What once was a beautiful patch of the ocean that was abundant with life is now referred to as the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Because of our consumption and disposal of plastics, the Central Pacific Gyre is now a toxic dump of floating seaborne plastic and waste that swirls and grows and constantly accumulates substance being plastic. The Central Pacific Gyre is considered the single largest body of pollution in the world, and we created it. In 2009, almost 300 million tons of plastic were generated in the United States, and only around 2 million tons were recovered. How much of that do you think ended up in the Great Pacific Garbage Patch? I focus so much on plastic because it is the cause of our pollution problem, the biggest cause. It was a great idea until we had to figure out how to dispose of it. This was the big problem because plastic is not biodegradable. So if we can't break it down, we must recycle it for something else. If all 8 billion pounds of plastic bottles produced in the US in 2009 had been recycled, the material could have produced 22 million extra large t-shirts. To solve this crisis that we have at hand, a couple of critical steps need to be taken by the authority powers that run our nation. First, recycling needs to be made a mandatory law and punishable by jail time. This will force people to be aware of the pollution crisis and have no choice but to aid in helping make the world a better place to live. And also, recycling should be made free. Sure, we can all throw a bottle in the recycling bin every once in a while, but in order to make a real difference, people need to be able to recycle at home, and today most people don't because they are charged more by the garbage collectors than if they didn't. You shouldn't have to pay for doing what is right. These steps may be hard at first, but once we see the aftermath of the solutions that we will be pleased with the results. Pollution rates will have no choice but to decline exponentially, and in the end, Earth will, without a doubt, be a better place. If we don't change our ways now, then the future is uncertain, and the way And we may reach a point with pollution and littering where it is too far out of hand and we can't do anything to stop the consequences. So help stop pollution now and petition for this law to be passed because recycling is a must.